Okay, Judy, I'm logged in as you right now, so you will see your view. And when I want to look at reports, I go to Quick Views. I'm going to go down to Common Assessments. I'm going to choose the year. Let's see if there's a third grade test. Let's look at third grade Unit 1. So because you have district rights, that's why you're seeing all three campuses. Just to look at your campus, you'll just go down to Springtown Elementary and double click it. Now all you'll see is your students. So you have several ways to look at this. If you go up top, you can look at it by a campus summary. Next to that, you'll see a teacher summary. You can do it by class, and you can do it by individual students. I'm going to go back to campus summary. So this just gives you an overall summary. This does break it down by demographics. You probably want the students. Let me go back to students. So here are your students and your student scores. So it sounds like you don't want a lot of this extra information. So there's two ways to do this. You can go up top to edit, and you can remove some of these columns. I can click on columns. The information I don't want the raw score, carry it back over. I don't want to see my campus. I don't want the date. I want to know what they scored. I might move the approach, meet to masters. It doesn't matter so much on these unit assessments. And then when I click on the summarize tab right here, that's where you'll get rid of all these things. So if I don't want to know the ethnicity, I don't want to know the gender, I don't want any of this information, I just slide them right back over to this column. And I just have to click update. This will give you just the most basic information you want. When it comes to printing, you go click to print. I always export it to Excel. It shows up down here at the bottom. Okay, so once it shows up to Excel, you also have some room to edit here. Having said that, if I did not want to filter, let me go back. To campus. Let me click on a new test, redo it, so it brings all this information back. Okay, I'm going to go back to it again. If I didn't want to take the time to edit this, I could also just straight print it to an Excel document. And I could also edit this way. So if I didn't want to know all this information, I could literally just delete those columns. So those are two ways to look at reports. There's also several different kind of reports up here, Judy. If you look up top on this drop-down menu, you can also see the learning standard breakdown. If you want to see how they did on each standard, again, you could click on your campus to get your campus specifics. Sorry, it's going a little slow today. And you could also, like I said, edit it through this way, or you can just print it to Excel and edit it that way. You can also look at how the students responded to each question individually. Again, you'd have to go to your campus, scroll down. So there's several different reports you can look at. Let me know if this doesn't help, or if you're looking for another kind of report, I can help you make that.